Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm doing curry duck for y'all. Today's my parents' anniversary and I decided to cook up a lot of food. I just figured I'll tape this video for y'all. So I'm gonna show you all how to make this really famous Trinidadian dish, curry duck, and I'm gonna take you through it step by step. So if you wanna see how I do it, then keep watching. So I have a whole duck here that I got at the poultry and I cleaned it and washed it really well. Now I'm just gonna add some salt, about a tablespoon of salt. And I'm also gonna add some pimento peppers. I'm just gonna use about 3 big ones. And I'm just gonna cut it up into smaller pieces and put it into the duck. And you can use any other peppers you have, like Mexican chilies or whatever you can find at the grocery, like jalapenos or serrano peppers, anything that's similar to pimento peppers that that are tasty but not really hot, like habaneros. So you can use whatever type of pepper you want in place of pimentos. So I chopped up the pimento into the duck, and now I'm actually gonna add something called curry leaves. In Trinidad it's called karapillai leaves. So I'm just gonna use about 3 of these, and I'm gonna use my mortar and pestle and just kind of pound it a little just to get the oils out of it. So now that it's done pounded, I'm just gonna add it to the duck and mix it in. Now I'm gonna add about a quarter cup of green seasoning, and I will link this recipe above in the info, and I will also link it in the description box below. So you want to stir the green seasoning really well until each piece of that chicken is really coated and nice, because you want to get that nice spicy flavor. So now I'm gonna add some curry, about 1 teaspoon. I'm also gonna add this spicy duck and goat curry powder. I'm gonna add just about 1.5 teaspoons. I'm also adding some ground amchar masala, about 1 teaspoon. What you want to do is just stir these spices into the chicken really well. You want to ensure that it's nicely coated and everything's really mixed well. So now I'm just gonna leave it to sit for about an hour to marinate. And this is optional. You can also season this from the night before and then cook it the next day. You can leave it in the fridge. So it's totally up to you. The longer you leave it is the more it's gonna soak in and it's gonna get a really nice flavor inside the meat. So just leave it to. I have some methi, as we call it in Trinidad, or fenugreek seeds here, and I'm adding just about 1 teaspoon. And I'm also gonna add a few karapillai or curry leaves to the oil, and you just want to let it fry up for about 1.5 minutes. And when that's fried up nicely, I'm gonna add 1 hot pepper, or you can add more, or you don't have to add any at all. Depends on your preference. And I'm adding 1 head of garlic that I minced and 1 onion cubed really finely. So let that fry for about 30 seconds. Now in a small bowl, I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of duck and goat curry powder, 1 teaspoon of amchar or black masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric or saffron powder, and 1 teaspoon of geera or cumin powder. And I'm just gonna mix it with a spoon, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water. So now I'm gonna add this to the hot oil, and I'm just gonna let it fry for about a minute. And you can just add some water to the bowl that you had it in just to get the excess out of it. So when this fries up and it starts getting really grainy, it's time to add the duck. So when you add the duck, you're going to just stir it in really well just to coat it with that nice curry mixture. And just leave it to cook on like high heat just to release its natural juices. So this is how it looks after about 10 minutes, and I haven't added anything as yet. This is just the natural juices that has been released by the duck. So I'm just gonna let it reduce, and when that reduces, before it starts sticking to the pot, you wanna add some hot or boiling water to cover the duck. So what we're gonna do now is just cover it and just let it do its thing, and I'll come back and show you guys how it looks. So this is about 30 minutes later, and you can see how nicely it's cooking. And at this point, I boiled some pigeon peas earlier, the frozen pigeon peas. And I'm just gonna stir that in and let the liquids reduce for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now you want to add some more boiling water. This is the last set of boiling water we're gonna add, and we're just gonna let it reduce for about 30 minutes. And when it's reduced, you want to leave as much or as little gravy you want, and then you want to taste it for salt at that last stage, and then you can turn it off and enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy this curry duck recipe, and leave me a comment below. Let me know if you tried it and how it came out. I would love to hear from you, and leave me your way of making curry duck. Give me some tips and tricks that you do. So I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm so sorry about not posting videos on time. I know I'm on vacation, so you guys have to excuse me. I will try my best to start uploading on a more constant basis. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.